I wasn't shooting
You told it to me right out in the hall here. See, you're all full of shit. Yeah,
that happened.
Yeah. You were standing right there, Chris. You were standing right there. Don't be like Greg now.
Why
okay?
do you need me to go in?
Yeah. Why can't you go in?
It's unnecessary.
What's the matter?
It's unnecessary.
Yeah. Goodbye. That's why I don't want to talk to you. I don't have to talk to you then. I don't need to talk to you.
You're not going to talk to me.
Nope. Got nothing to say to you.
Well, for what it's worth, I like you, Ronnie.
Yeah, and turn my fucking Howard TV back on. Bitches. Cheap motherfuckers. Get out of here.
Come right in.
Redemption is a hollow.
Well, we have an empty seat this morning, which means I have to fire Benji.
Are you kidding?
No, he's late. Or throw him off the wrap-up show. That doesn't seem to...
Oh, goodness.
He was doing so well.
And he got back on the wrap-up show just, what, 2 days ago?
Yeah. What am I supposed to do? I'm like dad around here. I hate that aspect of this job, that I'm dad and everyone's got to answer to me.
And you have no thought whatsoever that something went wrong, like something really... He's just late.
Well, I mean, if something really went wrong, you know, a car accident or something, I'd understand, but I think he's just... What can I tell you? Oh, well, this will be upsetting. What do you think I should do? Stuff. You know, am I being too harsh? I don't think so.
No.
I think I'm here on time. He leaves right after the show. He doesn't do any extra work around here. I mean, well, I don't know what he's doing. He thinks I guess he has any other job on it.
So eager to find one.
No, I think he's just irresponsible.
I should have get here a half hour earlier.
Well, remember when it started, he was almost sleeping here to make sure he got in on time.
Yeah, do that every day. Do whatever you have to hold on to your job.
And then he kept getting closer and closer to being late. And now he's late.
Yeah, it's all annoying and upsetting and a distraction. And he thinks I'm kidding around. What do I do? Do I fire him? I hate to fire the guy.
You know, if
like his
you're
work.
here for a couple more months, what are you going to do? Fire him and hurt yourself?
Well, that's all right. I don't mind hurting myself. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm going to hurt myself that bad.
You know, I'm simply saying, you know, you might as well be as comfortable as possible.
Right. Well, I don't know.
You know, maybe put him out of the studio.
Yeah, I'm going to have to write from outside the studio.
And off the wrap-up show.
Yeah, that really does.
Yeah.
I mean, if that doesn't motivate the guy, I don't know what will. Everything short of firing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all distracted. See?
Well, I was going to ask, is somebody calling him? I mean, where is he?
I don't know.
He's usually running. Maybe he just decided, well, I'm fired, I'll stay home. Get some sleep.
Yeah.
You're a little late. What happened? Where are you going?
Hey, Vince, you're on the air.
Hey, good morning. Well, a couple of things. First of all, if you don't fire the guy, you know, he's going to make you look like a real asshole. I mean, how many more chances do you give him? You know, if I was late every fucking day, you know,
I know. Let me deal with it. It's just, you know what it is? It's just ridiculous. I feel bad for him.
Well, I'm sure he's had several problems.
I think in a way it's almost like death by cop. He can't
Tear himself away.
Yeah, he doesn't really want to be here anymore, but he can't. Yeah, he can't tear himself away. which really upsets me because I don't like firing
Man
people.
up.
Yeah, I mean, just leave. If you don't so let me tell you, when you want something, you're on time. Well, let's go to Drew. Drew.
Hey, good morning, Howard. I'm a huge, huge fan.
Thank you.
You know, Benji is just crying out by not doing. I mean, he's what, on the wrap-up show for what 3 days, and he's already late again.
Yeah. Hi, Gary. What is it?
Bizarre. So I just told Benji no answer. Benji's here.
Right.
He just got here, and he went straight to the bathroom.
Right.
So he's in the bathroom now. I said to Ronnie, I bet he keeps the kids by the door in case he's late, and he's like putting on fake blood right now to tell us he's in an accident. Like, why don't you go straight to the bathroom? I do it.
So you'd rather be later? That you mean like to me? If I'm late, I would get right in here.
Into your seat at the job.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason to go in there is to be throwing up because I think I'm getting fired.
Well, Benji, what do we do now? You put me in that position again. You did it to me. I gotta go. I gotta go deal with this now. I'm sorry. What do I do with you? Fire you? You don't want this job. You gotta. I fire you. You want it out. Why can't he just quit? I don't understand why I gotta be the bad guy. It's obvious you want. It's like death by cop. You want me to go for it. You obviously want to not that job. Embarrassing on here to the point that I don't fire it. Shall we call it quits? Okay, you are. You want out? Alright, so I gotta come up with a punishment again. What happened? You were doing great. You just kept cutting it closer and closer and closer.
Redemption is a hollow wish.
Hello? What do I do? You tell me. You're the boss. What would you do with me? What do I do? Come on, man. I don't want to spend all morning on this shit. What do I do? Because you humiliate me. You know, I really should just fire you so I don't look like a jerk. And the sad thing is, I don't have any problem with your work. It's just you're a douche. I don't know what to do with it. What happened this morning?
It was a stupid thing. I hit the snooze.
Snooze.
It was a stupid thing.
So, well, you shouldn't even have a fucking snooze. We know.
I
I mean,
tested it out. And
if you're Benji, would you hit a snooze? You know your fucking history with me. All I ask is that he be here on time. I don't care. I don't even know when he leaves. It's 4 hours or 4.5, however long we go, and he's done. I never even ask him to stay and write with Sal. Richard, I don't ask him to do anything. Actually, it's a cush fucking job. It really is. He's fucking with me. Gotta get back. Listen, if we resign here or it's under some miracle, I gotta fire Benji and just find someone more reliable.
Well, I'm simply saying, you know.
I gotta find somebody first.
Right.
Yeah, because it'll inconvenience me.
That's what you shouldn't do.
Yeah. All right, I gotta come up with a punishment now because I'm fucking daddy around here. Everybody gets to work on time. Fred, you, me. I mean, on occasion, maybe once in 5 years we've been late. I can't even remember a time I was late. I can't remember a time you were late. I can't remember a time Fred's ever been late.
I have been late, and that's when I was in a different apartment and somebody messed with my alarms.
Right. Okay, one time, yeah. I would never even approach you about it.
And I felt like shit,
Right.
and it never happened again.
And I told you I had an experience where I was not getting to work on time, and I put myself on
Probation, I remember.
right. I said,
No sex for a year. I remember
you're
that.
grounded.
Yeah. Yeah, you grounded yourself. No one else was there.
And I think the only time Jerry was in the situation was trains were fucked up.
Yeah, I mean,
Or an
Benji,
accident on the highway.
Benji lives in Manhattan.
It was like boxing day.
I know. All right, here's the punishment. You can't write in the studio anymore. You can't sit in here anymore. You go write in another room. And you're off the wrap-up show for the remainder of the time we're here until the second. So get out of here. Go Go right somewhere. Figure out how to fucking hook in with my monitor. You know how to do that, Benji?
I mean, I'm sure there's a way. I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. Believe me, I don't enjoy this. You're just fucking me over. You're making me into an asshole. I told you that months ago. You know? I don't know what to do, man. You just put me...
Well, take it out of the realm of ego. Forget what it looks like.
Yeah. Well,
you just
there's a
do
lot of
what
that
you
for me.
need to do.
I'm a guy.
I understand that, but take it out of that.
Yeah, I don't know what to do, though. I got to punch. It's like when you have little kids, you got to punch them and it breaks your heart.
But at the very least, I don't know. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's a ridiculous position.
I know. I don't want to be in this position. That's what I resent the most. You're fucking me over, man. I don't want to be the guy who has to come up with a punishment for some guy who works for me. Like, this is a privilege to work here. I've always said it. It's a privilege to work.
And he didn't answer the question, what would he do if he were you?
Yeah, all right. What should I do? How old are you? Like 42? You're fucking still going through this? Dude, you're like a child. Like you want
And then you
daddy.
get this silence, like...
Yeah, now he's not talking. I mean, be a man and tell me what to do here. Man it up, as they say. Man up. Whatever that fucking dumb expression is. Man up, like I know what that means. I just come to work on time.
I guess I would. I don't know for sure what I would do,
Right.
but
like if you were in charge of a show and you had your name on it and your writer shows up, you know, every time, fucking 20 minutes, and you have a discussion with him, and then you say, hey, please don't have it happen again, 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 blah, 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 blah. And then, you know, and then I waste the first half hour of the show. I got a great fucking first half hour. I was going to do staff impressions. They're so good. But I got to deal with you. And I don't want to deal with you off the air. It's just too bizarre looking at you off the air. This is tedious. Ponder. I don't know what to do. I'm not good at being a boss. That's why I got into radio. I didn't want to boss anyone around. But now I'm in this weird position of giving people jobs and then having to like reprimand them. And oh my God. Anybody who works for me knows I'm really not good at confrontation. Like I really don't like sitting down with you and telling you you're kind of not doing a good job. I mean, I was listening to the intern show. I even just had some positive, like, sort of critiques of the intern show last night that I was going to give Steve Brandano. I didn't even want to, like, I didn't want him to think I was mad at him or offend him, you know. I know the kid's trying on it. But I do have some thoughts about it. And I said to Gary, here's my thoughts, you tell him. And then I said, well, that's kind of lame. I'll go tell him. But it's not even a bad thing. I just don't like critiquing people. I don't like being negative. All the people I work with, this goes from Robin on down, I never even have to sit in a room and critique them. They just know how to do it. If they don't know how to do it, I wouldn't work with them. I don't even want to tell them how to do their job. If they can't figure it out, fuck them. I don't know, man. But Benji, you're just giving me mixed signals. Dude, all you got to do is show up on time. You can't do this to me. And then if I let it go, then it becomes a daily thing where you show up late and you walk in with that fucking dumb look on your face and your head's down hoping I won't notice you. It's a whole fucking routine that drives me crazy. It drives me nuts. It's just so disrespectful to me when you're late. I hate it. Because I'm like, you know, I'm asking the guy to show up 4.5 hours. And I'm paying him. And then, you know.
But the thing he sits there and says, I don't know.
Yeah, and quite frankly, to be prepared for this job, you should have read 2 newspapers by now. You shouldn't be showing up at 6 o'clock. Or excuse me, 2 minutes to 6. You should be in here 45 minutes early. You get prepared. When's he preparing? During the show?
No, obviously he doesn't prepare.
You know, if you work for the Jon Stewart show, or you work for Jimmy Kimmel, or you work for